So after interviewing hundreds of the world's most top and successful e-commerce founders and helping hundreds of thousands of students launch and build successful e-commerce brands, the ones that scale fast and stay profitable, they don't know just how to sell products. They know how to manage their money. And most founders obsess over marketing and sales, which is great, but the smartest ones quietly stack profit by how they move, manage, and protect their cash. And today's episode is all about how the smartest e-commerce brands manage their money like the 1%. Now, before we dive into today's episode, this is proudly brought to you by our friends at airwallex. We've been working with them for over 5+ years and use them to power all of Foundr. I've seen firsthand how they help founders run truly global businesses without the finance headaches or hidden bank fees. All of my friends use them. I highly recommend. Now let's jump in. All right, number one, they think global from day one. Top founders, they don't wait until they're ready to go international. They build global systems from day one. They start selling internationally if they can. And I get it. When you're starting out, it can feel like a low priority. You're juggling a million things, and I've been there. But here's the truth. Thinking like a big brand from day dot is actually what gets you there faster. Practically meaning paying suppliers, contractors, and partners in their local currency, not through slow, expensive transfers that take days and they take like 3 to 5% off the top. Every bit of that is margin that you're giving away. And with airwallex, you can open global bank accounts with local bank details in over 20 countries, hold 20+ different currencies, and get paid like a local business in more than 70 countries. And here's another move top founders make in this space. They negotiate supplier terms like investors. Maybe that's extended payment windows, partial deposits, or small discounts for early payment. It's not about squeezing partners. It's about keeping your cash flow flexible while building trust long-term. All right, number two, they treat currency like capital. Most founders convert every dollar they earn straight back into their home currency. You should not be doing this. The best founders treat currency like capital. They hold and reinvest their profits in the currencies they earn, so they're not losing 2 to 4% every time they convert and get burned by exchange rate swings. It's the same principle that the best and biggest global companies use to protect their margins. With airwallex, it's so cool. You can hold, receive, and pay in multiple currencies and avoid unnecessary currency conversion fees. And when you do need to convert, you can get near mid-market rates that the real rate banks use when they trade with each other. It means you actually keep more of what you make. And one more habit that separates the pros is they separate profit from growth capital. They know exactly how much is being reinvested into scale and how much stays in reserve to keep the business stable. That's not a finance trick, guys. It's discipline. And this is something that we really drive home inside our Foundr programs as well. All right, number three, the profit first method. This has been the biggest game-changing money system that I've ever used, which is called the profit first method, created by Mike McCowicks. We interviewed him a long time ago, and the idea is simple but powerful. If your money doesn't have a purpose, you'll just end up spending it. And I saw this firsthand with Foundr when I implemented the profit first strategy. Using this, it changed everything about how I operate the business financially. Most founders operate from one big bank account and hope for the best. But Mike helped me understand that the top operators don't rely on hope. They assign every dollar a job. And the profit first method works by splitting your cash into multiple accounts, each with a specific purpose. For example, one for tax, one for operating expenses, and another one for your inventory, and so on. So what that allows you to do is you have purpose for your money. And when you see the real amount allocated to each category, you make better decisions. It forces discipline, it creates clarity, and it stops you from lying to yourself about how much money the business actually has. There's also what Mike calls the toothpaste effect. When you think your resources are unlimited, you waste them. But when you know each account has a limit, you stretch it every last dollar, and the same way we squeeze a toothpaste tube until there's nothing left. And tools like airwallex make this method incredibly easy to implement. You can create multiple global accounts, segment your money properly, and hold funds in different currencies and instantly see your true financial picture. So Profit First gives you control, airwallex gives you the infrastructure, and together, it's one of the smartest ways that e-commerce founders can manage their money like the top 1% and actually pay yourself great profits. Number 4, they build borderless teams. The smartest e-commerce founders don't just think globally, they also staff globally. They know that they don't need a 20-person local team to run a 7-figure brand. Their customer support might be in the Philippines as an example. Their video editors might be in Eastern Europe, their inventory partner in China, their paid ad strategist in the US, and it all runs like one tight borderless operation. This is something that I've done at Foundr from day one and will continue to do, which is leveraging world-class talent from anywhere around the world. It saves money, scales faster, and frees you up from doing everything yourself, and you also beat time. Airwallex became the backbone of that kind of operation, with one place for us to pay freelancers, suppliers, and contractors all around the world without getting smashed by FX fees or juggling 5 different banking systems. Before Airwallex, it was a nightmare. So this is how you can grow leaner, faster, and act like global from day one. And number 5, they invest in financial literacy and mentorship. And the best founders, they don't outsource their financial understanding. They learn it. They review their numbers weekly. They know their margins inside out and surround themselves with great advisors and people that can help them, who challenge them to think strategically about money. It doesn't have to be your strength area. It wasn't mine, but you have to understand your finances, because the more you understand your numbers, the more control you have over your business and your future. So that's the playbook, guys. These are the systems and habits that separate the great e-commerce founders from the rest. They're not working harder, they're working smarter, and they've built foundations that protect profit, save time, and let them scale globally with confidence, using the power of the internet. If you want to manage your business like the best in the game with more control, fewer fees, zero borders, you've got to check out Airwallex. We have a link for you with an exclusive offer in the YouTube description down below. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you'd like us to help you build your business, click here.